Hi, my name is Belinda. Today I'm going to take you through the selection room. This room can be very difficult for many families, and if at any time you need to step out or take a break, just let me know. Inside here are about 15 full-size caskets. There's metal and there's wood. On your price list that you were given, you will see that it has your casket price list here, and outer burial is at the bottom, outer burial containers. And we'll talk about those, okay? When you're ready, we can go in.
I'm ready.
As you come into the showroom, you're going to see that we have metal caskets along the right and along the back wall. These caskets are 20 gauge and 18 gauge. They are both gasketed and non-gasketed. Let me explain a little bit about what that means. We're going to use this casket here to demonstrate. First, let's talk about gauge. Gauge is the thickness of the metal that is used to make up 1 inch of this casket. This is a 20 gauge, so there are 20 sheets of metal to make an inch for this casket. This casket has a custom head panel. These can be customized. You can change these to something that's more appropriate, like something for your grandfather. If you want to do the Army seal, we can get that for you and we can change this out. The interior of this casket is crepe. Crepe is a soft, low luster and crinkle finished type fabric used in caskets. This casket comes in copper color, Neapolitan blue, pink, powder blue, and white. It is $16.95. It features holographs on the hardware, and it has a stationary bar. The casket underneath is a B-ray. It is very similar. The difference between this casket and this one is this casket has a swing bar. Interior is off-white, and it has the embossed silver accents. Moving over here to our 20 gauges. These are non-gasketed 20 gauge caskets. The Jackson it's a 20 gauge. It comes in white, silver, powder blue, orchid, Neapolitan blue, black, and a copper color. It has a semi-sheared head panel. It has crepe interior, and it features gold accent with a stationary bar. The Alex at the bottom is our least expensive casket. It is 20 gauge. It has crepe interior. It comes in powder blue, bronze, copper, gunmetal, silver, and white. You'll notice that it's all one color. It's white. This one happens to be pink with a quilted head panel. This is our least expensive at $10.95. Over here we have the Stanton. It is 18 gauge and it has a gasket. Over here we have the Winthrop. The Winthrop is a little different than the rest. This is an 18 gauge steel casket with velvet lining. Velvet is very soft. It has a slight nap to it, and it is usually found in better quality caskets. It also features a swing bar and silver accents. This is the Champion. This is a 20 gauge orchid color. It's a little bit of purple, a rose color. Comes with a pink interior. It is creped. This head panel is called pleated. You can put pictures in here. Some family members put pictures in here, which adds a nice little personal touch. It has a stationary bar, and it has silver accents. And that brings us to the woods. The wood caskets come in two types. There are hardwoods, such as cherry, con, and oak. Like I said, this is cherry. It's called Heritage. It has a velvet interior, tufted head panel. You'll see it's been stained a nice pretty red, and it has a high gloss finish. It also features a swing bar with some black hardware. These are soft wood caskets. The top one is a lane. It is solid cedar. The bottom one is called Brighton. It is solid pine. Both of these caskets have sheared sunburst patterns in the head panel, and they feature crepe interior. Both caskets also have swing bars. This casket is barnwood. It is a hardwood casket. It is actually made from oak. It is stained to be this color, and it is textured so that it's somewhat rough. The interior on this is linen. Linen is known for its durability, its coolness, and its luster. It has a tufted head panel. This one is called 8 Woods. This casket is made from the 8 woods that are found around the state of Texas. It is a custom-made casket. It features velvet, tufted head panel, and a swing bar. This casket's $35.95. You should know that any wooden casket will decompose if it's placed directly on the soil. That brings us to our last section down here. This is vaults and outer burial containers. There are none to show you in here because there's no cemeteries in our area that require a vault. However, the purpose of a vault is to support the earth load above the casket and to keep the grave from sinking in. They can be as simple as concrete or as ornate and personalized as you can possibly imagine, with a top seal even. I've given you a lot of information, and I'm sure it's somewhat overwhelming. I'm going to step out and give you a chance to think and to look around. I'll be right outside the door. If you have any questions, ask me, and please take your time. I hope this helps somehow.